Hello, my name is Yuxuan Wei. The topic of my presentation is study on laser welding performance of advanced high-stress steel with external magnetic field. With the development and application of high-stress steel in industry, there are different requirements for the welding of these steel products. The use of advanced high-stress steel has a great influence on reducing product weight and improve its performance. Compared with ordinary steel, high-stress steel has excellent mechanical properties and is generally characterized by strong corrosion resistance. At present, the advanced high-stress steel has been widely applied in high-stress pipe and automobile structures. The application of laser welding in high-stress steel has developed. What's more, in the study of this microstructure, we need to make use of optical microscope or scanning electron microscope. In addition, in high-stress steel welding process, external magnetic field can be used to improve resistant welding quality. Therefore, we can try to study the influence of magnetic field on spot weld quality in laser welding. Under some welding current, the electrical potential can define the grain. Increasing the diameter of the welding cone reduce the risk of shrinkage and improve the tensile shear stress. So we'll do some lecture review. In the experimental double point welding, the experiment was carried out by using different liner, energy and laser beam power distribution as the concision group. The microstructure of fusion zone and the microstructure of the transition zone was further observed by analysts by means of scanning electron microscope and optical microscope. The important microstructure characteristics of some high-stress steel should be nanoscale and should be observed at microscale. In the way the fraction and chemical composition of the phase composition can be observed more clearly so as to further analyze the influence of it. As for how to improve the quality of resistance spots of high-stress steel has attract attention. The electronic stream method can be used in high-stress steel welding process, and it is mainly used to refine again. Besides, it is found that tensile shear stress of welding parts is high when there is no external magnetic field. Therefore, I confirmed my experiment design by reading this lecture review. So the next part I will show you some research design through the read of this report. I found the laser radium and electromagnetic steering has been applied and studied in the manufacture of modern advanced and high stress steel. It's possible to think about how methods will be promoted at the same time. This experimental design is to carry out laser welding in the environment of electronic field out laser welding in observed and further analysis solder joint and welding area. And this is the research question. And as for the design and the results, I prepared 6 high stress DP steel with specific size, and each 2 blocks are divided into 1 group. So we got 3 groups for welding experiment. Then place the 2 identical permanent micro opposite axis. Laser welding was carried out to the same extent. After welding, 3 groups of samples were observed by optical microscope and their structure components were observed. The result of this experiment is include that laser welding can perfectly superpose with the external magnetic field and confirmed to be law of external magnetic field. That is, the mechanical properties of welding can be improved. So the reason why I chose this design is that I directly analyzed the change of laser welding with the influence of external magnetic field by observing the structure characteristic of welding area. The advantage of the experiment is that the simple may not sufficient enough to be determine the mechanical properties under external magnetic field values. Thank you for watching. That's all.